Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How are you? I know Monday is almost over, but hey, it's a brand new day somewhere. And I still wanted to honor my commitment to you. I'm sorry, this light is going to kill me. I still wanted to honor my commitment to you by coming on and providing you with our motivating Monday message. I'm sorry, that light is going to be all bad, but I'm here. Okay. Whatever. I'm here. We got a little light, and I got the ring light is here, and it's in my face, and it's all bad. But again, I'm here, and let's get started. Okay. So, I'm Clarice Warner, the girl with the pearls, the founder and education director of the Professional Reimbursement Network LLC, where coding education is key. Welcome to our Motivating Monday message. The purpose of our Motivating Monday message is to give you some encouragement, um, motivation, inspiration for the week ahead. Actually, and it's to give me some as well. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. And if you have been rocking with me for a while, welcome back. Welcome back. If you're joining us live, then hey, how are you? And if you're watching the replay, hey, how are you? Just let me know you were here. Let me know you were here. Also, please like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I pray all is well with you and yours, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you had an amazing weekend. So let's get started. For the past few weeks, the concept of surrender has been swirling around in my spirit. The Aries in me does not like anything related to surrender at all. Period. Nada. Zip. I think it started with a worship service I attended online, and I think they talked about surrender. And while I enjoyed the service, I kind of pushed the concept of surrender aside. And then during one of my rare TV moments, I watched a show where a group of women were gathered and sitting around, and they were talking about surrender. And of course, I rolled my eyes and fast forwarded the show. But the final straw was last week, my yoga teacher was all about surrendering. And I was like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. Let me tune in. Let me lean into what this surrender is all about. And what is it about for me? And what is it about surrender that I'm compelled to talk about? And then my daughter asked about surrender. And then I was really even forced to pay closer attention to this whole thing about surrender. So let's talk a little bit about surrender. According to the dictionary, surrender means to give up or hand over, typically on conclusion or demand. Also, to abandon oneself entirely to a powerful emotion or influence. Now, it has been my experience that there is a lot of energy and stress involved to hold on to what is familiar and or what is comfortable. Physical stress, like it's palpable, you can feel it. There's also a lot of stress built up to keep us from giving up control. You sometimes um, kind of feel all of that and really doing all of those things to maintain that control actually hurts us in the long run. So just like a deep cleansing breath, when you release and surrender, you can actually physically feel the weight being lifted. You really, really can. Have you ever felt that lightness from releasing, or dare I say, surrendering? Oh, the joy. But to get that joy, of course, you have to do the work of surrendering it all. So cue the old hymn that has been running in my head ever since I surrendered to paying attention to surrendering. I surrender all. It's been playing in the background for the last few days. So there were a lot of quotes on surrendering, and the ones I selected made me go, mm. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Now, let me say, I will probably butcher some names today because I did not have an opportunity to run them through and find out the correct pronunciation. So I apologize in advance. But there were actually some really, really, really good quotes that I want to share with you. First is from Eckhart Tolle. And I've heard two different pronunciations of that, but we're going to go with Eckhart Tolle. To some people, surrender may have negative connotations, implying defeat, giving up, failing to rise to the challenges of life, becoming lethargic, and so on. True surrender, however, is something entirely different. It does not mean to be passively put up with whatever situation you find yourself in and to do nothing about it, nor does it mean to cease making plans or initiating positive action. Surrender is the simple but profound wisdom of yielding to rather than opposing the flow of life. Another one is resistance keeps you stuck. Surrender immediately opens you up to the greater intelligence that is vaster than the human mind, and it can then express itself through you. So, through surrender, often you find circumstances changing. There are situations when all answers and explanations fade. When you fully accept that you do not know, you give up struggling to find answers with the limited thinking mind. That is when the greater intelligence can operate through you. Sometimes surrender means giving up trying to understand and becoming comfortable with not knowing. Mm, yeah. Surrender becomes so much easier when you realize the fleeting nature of all experiences and that the world cannot give you anything of lasting value. Remember, we talked about things being temporary. You then continue to meet people, to be involved in experience and activities, but without the wants and fears of the egoic self. That is to say, you no longer demand that a situation, person, place, or event should satisfy you to make you happy. Its passing and imperfect nature is allowed to be. Mm. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this one is from, oh, I'm going to butcher this, Sri Chimroidi. And its surrender is a journey from the outer turmoil to the inner peace. Another one I found is sometimes it's not the times you decide to fight, but the times you decide to surrender that makes all of the difference. And that is from Sissy Gavalaki. From Mast and Kip, surrender and accept that whatever is happening in the moment, the universe is working on your behalf. Give yourself permission to immediately walk away from anything that gives you bad vibes. There is no need to explain or make sense of it. Just trust what you feel. I think that was kind of surrenderish or or not, but it was in the surrender quotes. And then this one kind of sums up everything. I surrender. I am leaning to live between effort and surrender. I do my best and hope for what I want, but I do not resist the direction of the wind. Through surrender, I move from outer turmoil to inner peace. Just said that. By letting go of expectations and outcomes, I transform a painful experience into a positive, fruitful endeavor. When fear gets the best of me, I surrender to love. When I release my resistance to love's presence, I am able to receive what I need, what's trying to come into my life for my highest good. And then lastly, the more you try to control something, the more it controls you. Free yourself and let things take their own natural course. Yes, yes, yes. All the things, all the things. So, this has been your motivating Monday message for today. I pray something said enlightened you, made you think, and even called you to action. What did you take away from today's motivating Monday message, aside from all the glare in my glasses? Let me know in the comments. Yes, I would love to hear from you and see what you thought related to our discussion today. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. You never know, someone else may need to hear this message. Yes, we are still in a pandemic. The numbers are great, but we're still here, and I keep hearing about all these variants, so I'm a little nervous, but we're moving forward, we're progressing, we're slowly but surely trying to come out into the world. But remember to wash your hands, practice physical and social distancing, mask up and vax up. Also, remember, be safe, be kind, and don't wish for it, work for it. Make it a great Monday and take care. Talk to you soon.